Robbie, I don't know if you remember this. My first impression of you was that you were mental. Like, I thought you'd lost it, right?
Fair enough.
but you came up to me, my manager at the time, and the first story you said was, "Yeah, I nearly had my bollocks cut off."
Oh yeah, no, that was. Oh, I can tell you roughly when that was. Then, actually, I can't tell you roughly when it was. I can tell you more things that happened around that time, and together we can work out roughly when it was.
Okay.
Because the day I nearly had my bollocks cut off was the day I went to film The Libertines. It was the day after I went to film The Libertines, talking about their reunion, announcing they were doing a reunion. So if someone can find out when that was. That was around April time, so it would have been the year after. So it would have been the February after that, I think. No, the January after that we met.
Right. Okay. And
It's not important.
But I think
Jordan's searching it.
I'm trying. I think what is important, and what people are going to want to know is what the Libertines like. No. How did you nearly have your balls cut off?
All right. Well,
Was it by choice?
kids.
Or...
So I never really go to the doctors when I'm ill. Like, I just ignore it because
Yeah.
everything kind of gets better, doesn't it? I mean, not everything.
Everything just kind of gets
Everything
better.
so far has kind of got better. Like, it's very different from Tubes' interview. Everything kind of has got better historically so far for me, so I kind of ignore it. But then I woke up one day and I had like sort of pain in my testicles. It felt like they were sort of twisted around the cord, sort of thing like that. And so I went like straight to A&E because you're not messing around with that. I don't care what's wrong with that. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm sorting this right out.
Yeah.
So I went to, I lived in Balham in southwest London at the time. And I had the choice of Tooting or Chelsea Hospital. I'm going to go Chelsea. It sounds a bit bad, doesn't it? Anyway, so I went there and I was there for a few hours. I saw a succession of increasingly more attractive female doctors as the day went on. It was getting slightly more, this is a bit more embarrassing now. And this went on, and eventually they did an ultrasound on my testicles.
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah, have you?
It's
Why did you have an ultrasound on your testicles?
Well, basically, I found a lump near the tube.
Yeah.
Went to the doctors. Doctors said it might be some sort of cyst. Then went to the hospital. Had the ultrasound again. Female doctor, female nurse. Embarrassing, like you say. And then she said she couldn't see anything. So I won't lie.
She was
to
on
you.
about your penis.
It was winter, and this is quite bad. But basically, so I had the doctor say, "Oh yeah, I think there's a lump there, so you better go to thinking." Then I had the ultrasound. They said there's nothing there. So I was like, my mind went, I'm going to listen to the last piece of information I've heard because that's the best for me. See you later.
Yeah.
So I might be dying. I don't know. But let's hope
Yeah,
for the
that's
best.
one of those things where I said everything's fine.
Yeah.
Definitely go to the doctors if you've got like a lump.
Yeah. Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where were we? I was having my testicles examined. So yeah, I had an ultrasound, had a few things like that. Eventually, I saw a consultant woman who said, "You've had a thing called torsion detorsion, where basically the testicle is twisted around its cord." And it's untwisted itself, or you've sort of fiddling around has untwisted it, whatever's happened, and it still hurts because there's bruising there. But you did the right thing to come here, because if you don't get it sorted and you leave it within 24 hours, the testicle can die and drop off.
Oh.
Like inside your scrotum, it's not going to fall out. Like a trouser leg. So she said, now because it's happened once, it's more likely going to happen again. But don't worry, there's there's a small procedure we can do. By the way, how have I ended up talking about my testicles? I've only been doing that.
11 minutes in.
Welcome to happy hour.
Yeah. Well, she said there's a small procedure you can do that will stop it from happening. I went, that sounds absolutely fine. A small procedure, no problem at all. Just out of interest while we're here, what is this small procedure? She goes, not much. All you do is come in one morning or one afternoon. We'll just give you general anaesthetic. We'll slice open your scrotum and we'll sew your testicles to your scrotum. Now, I don't know about you, but like,
I'll take
anything
the
where
risk.
you slice open my scrotum is a pretty major surgery.
Yeah.
If you're sewing my
Yeah.
testicles or something, never mind to my own scrotum, that's like up there.
Yeah.
But she was like, well, otherwise your balls will drop off. So I went, all right, fine, we'll do it.
Oh, fair.
So I went along, and before you have an operation with general anaesthetic, you go along for a preoperative assessment, I discovered. And I never really had an operation before. And so I went along to this thing, and there's this nurse guy called David, and he said, "I'm just going to ask you a few questions to check if you're all right to have anaesthetics." I went through. He said, "Right, first of all, what's the procedure you're having done?" I said, "I don't know the name of it, but you're going to sew my testicles to my scrotum." He went, "Right, we're not removing them." I went, "No." He goes, "I didn't think this looked right."
What?
I said, sorry, David, what doesn't look right? He goes, the screen. He goes, it says, I said, what does it say on the screen, David? He says, it says we're removing both your testicles. I went, well, right, just to be clear, you're not, first of all. I said, I said, and he said, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to make a phone call. Do you mind? I went, take all the time you need.
He needs a second opinion. No, I'll tell you. Man.
Yeah, and that's what he phones up this woman, and it was basically, it came down to the doctor's handwriting, and it's like orchid something is the name of it, right? And the word that means sew testicles to scrotum, and the word that means cut off testicles, they're very similar words. I'd have one just going and one zzz, I'd have as far away as possible in the alphabet.
Oh my goodness!
But so he phoned him out and he starts having an argument with the woman on the phone, and she's going, "No, it definitely says this." And he's going, "No, it says this." I'm going, "No, there's no. She's not going to win. Like, there's no.
Go fair enough.
I can tell you who's right. It's not going to.
Oh my.
Well, if she's sure." So he went and he was going. Then he said, "Okay, sorry about that." I said, "No problem." I said, imagine though if it had happened. Imagine how much money you could have sued the hospital for. I was like, yeah, but also I'd have like no testicles, David. So let's maybe chalk this up as a win. He's going, I like you. He's like, you got you. Like, so and then at the end of it, he said, "Right, he said, okay, no problem. Recommend you for anaesthetic. Have you got any questions about the procedure?" I've got just one, David. Just one issue. I'd like just confirming. I said, "Am I going to get my testicles chopped off next Thursday?" And his honest answer, he said, "I'd mention it on the day."
Oh wow!
So, how are your testicles now?
Well, they're fine. But I
Holy
went. That
fuck.
was even the thing. So I went to the thing on the day, and I went in and I said, "This is," and I met with the anaesthetist. Anaesthetist. I met with him beforehand. I said, "Look, this is going to sound really weird, but when I came for my preoperative assessment," and he interrupted me. He went, "It still said that this morning. I know we're not chopping off your testicles."
So it wasn't even changed.
No, it wasn't even changed. So I went, okay,
Wow.
that's good. So then it wasn't like when I've seen films that they put you under anaesthetic and they wheel you into a room. I walked into the room for the surgery and then they lie you down and give you the anaesthetic there. So the surgeon, everyone was around there. So I said, look, I know. I said there was like 10 people all around. I said, look, I know this is going to sound weird, but when I came before, they said they were going to chop off my testicles. So I just need to make sure you know that you're not chopping off our testicles. And the surgeon went, no, I know. I went around everyone in the room. Right. And some guy just sort of nodded. I said, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to hear you say it. I went, no. I talked about this since, and I thought if I was the anaesthetist or the surgeon, I'd definitely, as I was going under, just for a joke, go, right, let's get this guy's nuts off. But I woke up and the first thing I did was feel, no, they're still there.
Oh,
That's great, yeah.
That's amazing. That could quite possibly be my favourite story. I'm
That's
happy
so
ever.
funny.